Chicken for Daisy, totally crazy. Don't ask questions, just keep eating.
Over at Chicken for Days, they pump their chickens full of hormones and keep them cooped up in tiny cages. Now, as a chicken, this concerns me. Here at Gentle Farms, we treat our livestock differently. Lush fields, plenty of dignity, and foosball. The chickens here have wonderful lives before we harvest them so you can eat them.
But wait, Pa, aren't we chickens? I don't want to get eaten.
Boy, these animals aren't like us. They're specifically bred to be eaten and genetically modified for maximum flavor. When our chicks are first hatched, we lovingly inject them with natural, delicious hormones, which makes them meat, thereby erasing any moral gray area. Now, you can feel good about eating our meat. It's simple. No one knows chicken like chickens. Gentle Farms.
Why do they put the skip ad button so late? I'm not gonna skip the ad now. I'm invested.
Bojack, you're driving a car right now.
Oh, right.
Ships an underpair. It's like, only need to hit perfect. That's all. Is that all? Hold on. I wanted to get some fresh air into my place before I close this window. There's a beautiful breeze coming in right now. Alright.
Kelsey, ray of sunshine. And who's this little drop of Jupiter?
This is my daughter, Irving.
Your daughter's name is Irving?
Gender normative names are oppressive.
Well, aren't you a little princess? What are you doing here outside of the castle?
Mom, your friend is being weird.
Bojack is not my friend.
Whoa!
Diane, I need you to handle Irving.
Handle her?
It's take your daughter to work day. I took my daughter to work. She got empowered, and now I need you
I
to
mean,
take my daughter away from work.
Not normal in my over shoving terms, but
Can you not fight
give me a good spot to do so.
And my daughter, and go do.
I am going to do so.
Way to delegate, Captain. Down low. No, look down. Just put your eyes down. My hand is below your eyeline. No.
I guess you're stuck with me, kiddo. Sounds great, old woman. Oh.
Old woman.
What is it, Bojack? I'm at my dumb niece's wedding. Not you, honey. I'm talking about a different dumb niece.
I feel like Kelsey doesn't like me.
Well, you're not really the kind of person people like.
Yikes.
Right away.
Sure.
But then once they get to know me, they adore me?
Oh, how do I put this delicately? No.
The problem is we haven't gotten any one-on-one time. There are always all these other people around, filming me, feeding me, walking me to the garage at night, because one time I saw a bag in the window and I got spooked.
Bojack, the only reason you want Kelsey to like you is because she's cold and distant. Anytime someone tries to love you, you shove them away.
What? No, I don't, stupid. You're stupid. Don't be such a dumb, stupid idiot, Todd.
Okay, look, I gotta go. Everyone's staring at me for some reason. What? I'm ready. Let's take a picture.
Hear ye, hear ye! I call this meeting of PB Living to order. I believe it was Benjamin Franklin who said, "You have reached the end of your free trial membership at BenjaminFranklinQuotes.com."
What a wise man.
What's on the agenda, my friend?
Well, here's an idea. What if there was a West Dakota?
Todd, isn't that a job for the State Department?
Well, I got a whole page of other ideas, each as impractical as they are prohibitively expensive.
Well, you know what they say. You gotta spend money to make money. So how can I spend a lot of money? I know, I'll take a spa day. Eyes prepared to receive cucumbers.
We're in the middle of a meeting.
Well, you know what they say. You gotta skip meetings to have meetings. See ya.
Wait, what should I do?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, maybe you could go on one of your silly Todd adventures. You know, whatever you do when everyone else is busy with other stuff.
Okay.
What is it, Todd?
Princess Carolyn, I need something to do. A job or a task or a direction in life. You're my agent. Can you give my life meaning?
I really don't have time for this. Well, don't stop on my account.
Princess Carolyn, do I have a purpose?
Oh, purpose? Are you high?
Only the normal amount.
Okay, look, I gotta go. They're about to step on the glass. Just stay out of trouble.
Okay.
What I want is a hard target search of every gas station, backyard, outhouse, pool house. And can I get a black and white cookie if it's not too GD troublesome? So we know the chicken crossed the road. But the real mystery is, why?
So Irving, what do you want to be when you grow up? First I'm gonna go to Brown, then I'm gonna go to Yale Law. Wow. And then I'm gonna be the youngest ever Supreme Court Justice. That's great. Or, you know, something in marketing. Wow. Hey, would you mind if we stop by my house? I have to do a load of laundry. So you just, like, do laundry? That's, like, your thing? Okay, this whole attitude you're putting on, I must be Shania Twain because that don't impress me much. Is that a reference from the 90s? You know that was 20 years ago, right? Hey, I was just like you when I was a teenager. I was this badass overachiever that had these big plans to change the world. Yeah? What happened? Oh, you didn't hear? I changed the world.
Did you have a nice shower? I made you a sandwich. Oh, but it has turkey in it. Is that kind of weird? Police! What seems to be the problem, Officer...
Fuzzy face. Meow meow, fuzzy face. A chicken for days chicken fell off the back of a truck, and now I gotta find her and take her back to the slaughterhouse. You haven't seen any extra chickens running around, have you?
No, I don't think so.
Who's this?
This is my wife. Becca, yeah, my wife, Becca Chavez. There she is. Yep, she loves her books. Big reader. Real nerd. Back off. Okay, I'm sorry, honey.
Hold on. If you're really a nerd, who's your favorite Baroque composer?
Bach.
Bach? Not Vivaldi? You're insane. Yes, I am holding a big pen, but I don't see how that's relevant, Mrs. Chavez. Sorry, Becca. She's a charming woman. I do have to look around a little bit just so I can say I did my job.
Don't you need a warrant?
Only if you're guilty.
Well, in that case, mi casa es su casa. So, if anyone asks, you were born in La Jolla, you majored in communications at USC, and now you're the booking agent for Kings of Leon. Book back? Fine. You also book back.
Todd.
I didn't find that thing in your underwear drawer.
Why are the police outside?
Okay. I met this chicken and she escaped from Chicken for Days factory and she doesn't speak English, but she's my best friend and the cops are looking for her, and Mr. Peanut Butter went to the spa and I love her and her name is Becca.
This is so cringeworthy.
Todd, breathe.
That is
But we
so
can't
close.
send Becca back. They're gonna pump her full of hormones. More hormones. I have a plan, but we gotta get her out of here right now.
Todd, no. Becca doesn't belong to you.
But she needs our help.
Do you know how much trouble we could get in? There's a policeman in our front yard. Uh-oh, here comes a responsible suburban housewife. Gonna do whatever the man says.
You're right. Well, let's get out of here.
So now you're just gonna do whatever a teenage girl says? Jeezy Kableezy, grow a spine.
Backbone?
Yeah, or a backbone. Thank you, Becca.
Here, chicken, chicken, chicken.
Well, we're off to the beach. Just me, my wife, and our teenage daughter, and our maid.
What? Why am I a maid?
Silence, maid! Honey, do you want to sit in the front or the back? Back. And why not? Maid, you can drive. Hope there's not too much traffic on the 134. Okay, bye-bye, officer.
So long. Have a great day. Wait a second. The 134 doesn't go to the beach unless you took it to the 10. But then why wouldn't you take the 405 to the 10? Hold on. This pen isn't a pick. No, this doesn't add up at all. Wait. That man's wife was a chicken! Foul, run afoul. A
monkey chicken has flown the coop, and for a concerned populace, the sky is falling. Michael Morgan, Chicken for Days CEO, this is a public safety hazard and your company is responsible. Admit it, you counted your chickens before they hatched, and now those chickens have come home to roost.
Tom, I want to take full responsibility for this mishap. That's why, for a limited time, everybody, we are offering our special full responsibility poppers at participating restaurants for only $4.99.
Tell me though, if one sees this delicious escaped chicken in the street, should they approach it or?
Oh no, I want to be very clear that this is not like a friend chicken you see at school or work. This is a special kind of food chicken that has lived its entire life indoors. This chicken is not socialized for the outside world.
Sounds like my ex-wife. Hey-o!
Oh, Tommy, look, the safest place for this chicken right now is with us. So we can kill it, turn it into a sludge, and then toss that sludge into a delicious patty.
I'd like to take this moment to apologize for the earlier crack about my ex-wife. Shannon, we shared 14 beautiful years together. How do you respond to allegations that factory farming is torture or cruel or like a terrifying movie about some strange dystopian society, but in this monster story, the horrifying monsters are us?
Relax, Tommy. Everything we do is completely legal and FDA approved, so therefore it is fine.
I have no follow-up questions.
Okay, Todd, what's your plan?
What?
You said you had a plan?
Oh yeah, my plan was ask Diane for help. And now my plan has been completed. Nice follow through, Todd.
We have a roided out chicken in our car and the cops on the lookout. What are we gonna do? Hey geniuses, why don't we take her to Gentle Farms?
Yeah, no one knows chicken like chickens. They couldn't say that in the ad if it wasn't true. Yeah, book back. You remember.
And cut. Company
Great news, trusty blue-collar types. Instead of crew lunch today, your star has arranged for his favorite burrito truck to bring you lunch. It's me. I'm that star.
Bojack, we are not breaking for lunch yet.
Or we could break for lunch, and you and I could get to know each other.
The crew has more work to do. Once they've had a burrito, they're going to be off their circadian rhythm. What?
My head, I fucked up. I like saved and locked by out.
As relevant today as it was then.
Are you aware said Volvo is currently harboring a fugitive chicken, along with a teenage girl, a small sprite-like man, and a maid of some sort?
That's my daughter. Not the maid, the other one.
I'd wager they're making a run for Gentle Farms. Don't worry though, we'll bring your daughter home dead
Shit ton of draws, like Queen Jack, King Jack, etc. Oof, my gosh.
Probably make the right call.
Wait.
Owie.
All right, troops, listen up. I'm ready to go after these rabble-rousers.
Oh, no. Not until you get a warrant.
Damn it, I hate due process.
You're a loose cannon, meow meow, fuzzy face.
No, I'm not. I'm a cannon, maybe, but a loose cannon? Is that what you guys think of me?
I just think you play by your own rules.
No way. He thinks rules are meant to be broken.
These are all attributes of a loose cannon.
No, I'm just a reckless renegade. Sergeant Stone's a loose cannon.
You shut your trap, fuzzy face.
I'd say Stone's more of a cop on the edge with nothing to lose. That's an entirely different thing.
Well, now I'm just confused. Is Meow Meow Fuzzy Face a loose cannon or not?
All right, put on a pot of coffee. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Oh, man.
Oh, burrito. Oh.
Uh-oh, siesta time.
I need to go. Irving ran off with a fugitive chicken in my car.
We can take my car. This is perfect.
What is this perfect? My daughter could be in danger.
Yes, I agree. But also we can use the car ride to get some one-on-one. And who is Bojack?
I'm sure I can find another ride.
Kelsey, every second you waste trying to find another ride, your daughter gets another second closer to getting her eyes poked out by a deranged mutant chicken. Or worse, death. Or slightly better, teen pregnancy. Or worse again, salmonella.
Okay, fine. Let's go.
Yay! I'm calling this road trip the 007 because we are gonna bond. Up top, down low, either one, both.
Oh, wow. You guys have a movie night here?
Oh, and we have 20 acres of pasture where our chickens have hours of free play.
See, Todd? She'll be happy here.
She sure will, because no one knows chicken like chickens.
Thank you for saving this poultry from a terrible life at a factory farm. You're a hero.
But what if Chicken for Days tries to get her back?
Oh, don't you worry about your friend. That chicken belongs to us now.
Wow, where'd you get that gun?
You mean originally or just now?
Just now.
It was in that barrel.
What about originally?
Also that barrel.
Look, Becca, hard to understand, but I have to go, and you can't come with me.
What's up? What's up? Welcome back,
You don't need to
Luminous.
book back anymore. Now you can just be a chicken. See, this is where you belong, okay? You hear me? I don't want you no more. You weren't the best friend I ever had, and I never loved you. Now get back up. I said get.
She really stretched out that dress.
She was so horrified she checked into rehab. So I'm kind of the reason Drew Barrymore got sober. Did you like Never Been Kissed? Because if so, you're welcome.
Can we have one conversation that isn't about you? I don't understand why you need me to like you so much.
I don't need you to like me. It would be fun if you liked me, because then I could prove to myself that my parents were wrong to never support me, because I now earn the admiration of a surrogate authority figure, thus proving I have intrinsic worth, but it's not like it's a big deal or anything. Jeez.
Great story, Bojack. You should put that in a podcast so I can unsubscribe. Can this piece of junk go any faster?
Yeah, it's been acting screwy since I hit that deer a couple weeks back. Probably should get it checked out. Probably should have gotten it checked out.
Jesus, lose verse A7.
Those farmers seem nice.
Yeah, I think Becca will be really happy there.
She'll have a nice life.
Yeah, until they kill her.
Well, yeah, but of all the places that will eventually kill her, Gentle Farms seems like the best.
This doesn't feel right. Becca was our friend. No, we gotta get her back.
What do you mean? Remember when that guy cocked his gun and said that chicken belongs to us now? I don't think he was just doing that because he likes cocking guns.
Well, then we'll just, bust her out.
Todd, there's nothing we can do. Where else would Becca go? She doesn't even speak English.
Well, I mean, we gotta do something. Look, I know I'm just a screw up and all my ideas are terrible, but with Becca,
We got the
I
right
was
guy we needed to
responsible for
fold.
something. I had a purpose. I guess you want to understand.
Oh my god, Diane!
Alright, let's bust her out.
Yes!
Oh, Chop
Hey,
City.
afterwards, will you give me an iPad?
What? No!
But I really want an iPad. Maybe you wouldn't understand.
Don't push it.
We've agreed. He's a loose cannon, but he gets results.
I can live with that.
Now you go bust those perps. You'll need a maverick, a by-the-book rookie, and a curmudgeonly veteran 1 week from retirement. Go, 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 go!
We have received word that authorities are now en route to Gentle Farms in an attempt to preempt the pursued poultry at the pass. Do we have a graphic for this? No? Where's the graphic? No, I'm not going to go on until we have a graphic. So make one. I'll wait. Yeah, hold on, America. Randy's got to figure out how to do his job. Because if I don't have a graphic, Randy, people who are just tuning in, why am I explaining this to you? This is basic journalistic. I swear to God. We'll be right back.
Winner. Got him right.
Just gotta place
A little crazy of a limp call with the 7 high.
apparatus. There, I have got. No, just kidding. I have no idea what I'm doing. That was me acting. Pretty convincing performance, huh? Perhaps there's more to me
Are you
than.
capable of experiencing a single moment that you don't then make about you? What was your plan to get out of here?
I don't know. Some hate will come by at some point, and I'll give him an autograph in exchange for a tow. Boom, his life's changed, and you and I are on our way.
Oh my god. I'm gonna lose custody of my daughter. The only reason I took this movie is for her. This is my one shot at a big studio movie, and if I blow it, I'm back to making small, critically acclaimed movies about lesbians learning how to recycle. You think I want to be an indie darling? Who's gonna fund Irving's education? Marla with her seasonal nut butters?
Yeah, Marla sucks, right?
Indie darling daughters don't go to Brown, okay? They end up at cute little pat-on-the-back factories like Vassar, and then they move back in with their indie darling mothers, and they make weird puppet shows with their tampons. They get a profile in New York Magazine, and the horrible cycle continues. Oh my god, I'm a terrible mother.
Hey, I know terrible mothers, and you're not a terrible mother.
Hey, aren't you the horse from Horsing Around? And you're the director of Women Who Love Recycling. To give you a lift in exchange for a couple autographs.
There he is, right on time.
There he is, right on time.
Everyone, keep quiet. We got it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They probably didn't hear that. That's probably a coincidence.
Someone broke into the farm.
Maybe they're rehearsing a one-act play called Someone Broke Onto the Farm and someone just said the titular line.
This way. Irving, this isn't safe for you. Get in the car and lock the doors. Don't try to be a badass and argue with me.
Yeah, okay, bye.
Okay, go, go, go.
Becca? Who's making that ruckus in my chicken coop? Becca, where are you?
Ah, lame.
Becca?
King Queen is this is 4.
Diane, this one's Becca.
No, Todd, don't you get it?
I didn't get to see what it was. That's why I pulled it up.
Okay, go, chickens, you're free. Go, find your freedom. For generations, they will tell your story.
Who goes there? Oh, shit!
We gotta go. Go, go, go! Hi, in here. Someplace safe. Come on, come on.
Oh, no!
Queens versus 4-9 off all in pre. I don't know how that happens. Raised 3-bet, we 4-bet, he 5-bet jams. He was flipping over it.
Man, I'm sorry I got you into this.
It's not your fault.
I don't know why I always get into these messes. Sometimes I feel like my whole life is just a series of loosely related wacky misadventures.
I think that's just what being in your 20s is.
Really?
Yeah. I'm supposed to be the adult here, and I'm a total mess.
Are you kidding? You're the coolest person I know.
Really?
Yeah, and you always know what to do, and you don't take shit from anyone.
Is that how you see me?
Of course! You're like Laura Croft in Diane's body.
And we go.
Alright, this is our chance. Go, man. Let's go, 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 go.
Back.
Please, take me with you. I'm hated here. I don't want to kill chickens. I want to design video games that help kids learn math.
Oh.
I am so sorry.
Okay, that was crazy. Just go. Let's get out of here.
We're free! We're free! Oh, shit.
Villain called King Queen.
Well,
Word.
looks like birds of a feather go to jail.
Why was he wearing sunglasses at night?
I hope you folks like community service.
I do.
What? Oh.
Oh my god, Irving. Thank God you're safe. Mom, I'm fine. Stop embarrassing me in front of my cool friends. What? Cool? I mean, that's cool that you think I'm cool. I don't care or anything, but you
We're
know.
almost getting 2-1 to isolate. I
this guy,
figured
what'd you get
we're
arrested
gonna
for?
be
Being
ahead,
too
but
cute?
I want to be in his cell.
Listen up, everybody. I, famous celebrity BoJack Horseman, have an announcement. I'm gonna have to ask you to drop all charges against my friends on account of me being a celebrity. We gracefully accept the requisite slap on the wrist and a brief but ultimately pointless trial in the court of public opinion. Good day.
Well, you are famous, so you are all free to go.
But what about Becca?
Took care of that too. Called in my last favor with Drew Barrymore, and she's gonna pay off Chicken for Days to adopt your fine feathered friend.
Does she have a meadow that Becca can frolic around in?
You think Drew Barrymore doesn't have a frolicking meadow? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You know, I learned something today. Sometimes when you think something isn't about you, you find a way to save the day and in the end realize that it was all along all about you. Plus I got you all a burrito truck! Hey, I'm great!
So, after all that, the only thing that saved Becca was that BoJack was friends with Drew Barrymore?
Yep.
So did anything we did matter?
Nope.
I think it did. I think we made a difference. A small one, but a difference.
Yeah, I think we did too. I think we really changed things for the better.
oh, he's just gonna have to run this out. Maybe he just folds. My HUD isn't working here, but I've seen him work before. Or marginally ahead. Turn the nuts, so that's going our way. Here's my guess. I need to do some shit ton of housekeeping. Because it's working on some tables. I've imported a lot of new hands, and it's probably just not organized and working.
We're really counting on you to get in on the ground floor of this exciting new.
No, don't do this. Please, God, no.
PB Living product.
Has this ever happened to you?
No. Whatever it is, it hasn't happened. Nothing has ever happened to me. Stop.
You say you love a toasted bagel.
I would never say that. I have celiac disease.
Ding! Bagel's ready.
Oh, no.
But wait. Hey!
No.
That bagel was too fast.
That's why PB Living presents the Bagel Catcher for all those hard-to-catch bagels.
No, stop. Enough. Stop talking. I can't take it anymore. PB Living is filing for bankruptcy. I'm shutting you down.
I thought you were a customer. I don't get what's happening.
What's happening is you two knuckleheads threw thousands of dollars into a bunch of dumb ideas. You paid $50 grand to a bunch of kindergartners for the movie rights to the game Tag. Our business
Even if
manager was
he
all over the
calls,
moon for that one.
we still get to.
Who the hell is your business manager?
I think we're gonna call here. Can we?
You two are done. This company is more in the red than Carrie on prom night.
So what you're saying is,
Solid
we're
right
just
there.
one great idea away from breaking even?
No, you are out of money. Mr. Peanut Butter, you need to get a job.
Are you hiring at your accounting firm?
Dude, no.
I'm waiting for my
phone?
agent.
What's
He'll be
happening?
with me any moment. Mr. Peanut Butter is going back to work. He's probably just organizing all the amazing opportunities. I haven't heard from him in years, so they've probably been piling up. Maybe I should just go check on him.
Hello, Ronnie? It's your favorite client, Mr. Peanut Butter.
Shop.
Well, I'm coming in. I hope you're... Oh my God. Ronnie, how'd you get that belt stuck around your neck and then caught in the filing cabinet, which made your pants fall down while you were researching pornography? Oh, I see what happened here.
Good luck us with the Queen King. Fold the button there. Gonna be heads up. I'm just gonna check call off screen. So we re-checked every card. So we're never calling fold in the river. Calls getting dominated. Smashes flop.
Morning time, Hollywood.
Hey Sis, didn't have it. Was a good sesh. Wasn't very long. Wasn't very long. Definitely getting this in. And dominate it.
You know, autoerotic asphyxiation. Auto, what's it? Who's it? Oh, is that thing where you strangle yourself in an attempt to heighten sexual arousal?
Yeah, 37% ROI and same goes today, yesterday. So no complaints about that.
Did you hear that? New food truck.
206.
I'm in. Hey, can I get some lunch money?
It's pizza day today.
Sure thing, sport.
10 high
Where
is
it
good.
pizza day?
In my tummy.
Winner, winner.
Hey, Bojack, would you sit me up? My shoulder's killing me.
So,
I'm not sleeping
good
right.
stuff,
We need
good
to do
stuff.
something about that bed. Just because I'm nocturnal doesn't mean I want to be up all night.
I propped it up with a golden globe.
It still wobbles.
Yeah. Anyway, I got you something.
Oh, a beeper? Bojack, it's great, but you know I already have one.
Yeah, you have a beeper, but I don't. Now you can page me whenever you want.
Huh. Bojack, I love it. And you're gonna love it too. There's all kinds of codes we can send each other. 000 is call me, and 123 is I miss you, and 80085 is boobs.
What? Boobs? Oh my God, what scamp came up with that one? Okay, I gotta go. Dinner tonight?
Totally. Let's hit that gravy truck.
Okay, love you. No, I don't.
No, I don't.
I love you. No, I don't. Jeez.
Heads up, bottom left. We're pulling one over, don't worry. bring that back over.
Hold the elevator!
Sweet, great to hear you. Yeah, it was a twist swell.
Coffee.
These play soft for sure. I mean, it's like not even close.
Because they don't sell bowls,
Mm.
just gravy.
You should have gone to the bowl truck first. That's where they get you.
Well, I guess the upside of being invisible around
Flipped
here
both
is that none of
times,
these
probably
assholes
not
will ever
calling the
notice
show.
what a mess I am.
Well, if it makes you feel any better,
Should
I
be
see
live
the best
mostly,
one.
blah blah blah.
Do you need the movie
Oof.
star speech?
No.
Crying, shoving versus an unknown decision. Brother shove versus limp as he's played.
I blow my brains out after talking to Katie about paint swatches all day. We do have fun.
So, what's the plan for today? Find a new agent? Go on auditions?
No! I'm gonna do exactly what landed me Mr. Peanut Butter's house oh so long ago. Wander around LA with an open mind and an empty stomach until I get discovered.
But also, like, find a new agent and go on auditions, right? Or should I start stealing food from work?
I'm just gonna go with the flow and leave everything up to destiny. Que sera, quesadilla.
You know we could lose the house, right?
Diane.
Right?
Diane.
Building the role, building. Every day's been built.
Ah, I wasn't stealing paper towels to fold up and use as dinner napkins. Why?
Here's a funny question for you. If Mr. Peanut Butter said, I love you, no I don't, would you need to talk about
Yeah,
it?
ran a bunch of errands today, but I never got the bank account taken care of, which sucks because that was one of the most important
The answer is nobody can and nothing means
things.
anything. Why bother talking about anything, right?
In this scenario, are Mr. Peanut Butter and I living in our house, or are we squatting in an abandoned Barnes & Noble burning books to keep warm as we struggle through our Dickensian-style poverty?
000. No idea what that means.
I think it means call me.
Ignore. Wait, where's the ignore button? How do I ignore?
I think with a beeper, you just ignore it.
With what? My mind?
You seem a little stressed out.
Well, that's just because as soon as I'm done with work, I'm going to have to go home and have a long, awkward conversation with Wanda about our relationship. Unless I'm never done with work, Diane, you magnificent bastard, that's it.
Oh, of course.
I'll be out there in the stands, and I'll be rooting for you, Secretary.
Yeah, less hourly slightly, for sure. That's always been the case on
Your line is,
my
and I'll see you
comparisons
at the finish line.
of like mass amount of hours.
Great, now I got to start all over. Settle in, folks, we could be here a while.
But
Princess Carolyn, so good of you to join us eventually.
Sorry I'm late. I had the worst
yeah,
morning.
my ROI is probably like
Even the worst
10 to
morning,
15% long term.
Bonito, because he's dead.
He is?
Yeah, like
He decided to strangle Dangle, and now that sweet chariot has come forward to carry him home. Everyone who was here on time is taking a moment.
Of silence?
Yes. Also to reach out to his former clients.
To offer their condolences?
Yes. Also to recruit them to the Vigor roster. A Vigor agent is a vigorous agent.
Who do you want me to call? I have
Hold
hints
to the
of a
4X.
bunch of Benito's clients, including all the major J's. Law, Lowe, Leno, and J. Abrams.
Oh, that's wonderful news. In the parallel universe in which you were on time today. In this reality, however, we're all good. You can lap up the leftovers, though.
Mr. Peanut Butter?
Oh, and Princess Carolyn, get your shoe fixed. You look like a woman from an 80s deodorant commercial.
Here I go. Destiny to fail me now. Yeah, hitting the pavement. This is how it happens for a guy like me. Ew. Out of my way, flyer. Ugh, flyer. Why do you have to throw my shoe in front of this store? What is it? Shoe. Store. Shoe store? Shoe store! Team players wanted. Oh, I'm such a good team player.
Sure,
I make all
calling
the other team players
Spader
look
an
like
ace.
garbage. Lady
Winner.
Footlocker, meet your lord.
Winner, winner.
Finish. Line.
Great, we got it. We got one take. And now we gotta stop for the day.
What? No, why stop now? I'm just getting warmed up.
Union rules. We're done. Go home.
Go home? Why go home when we could extend this long day's journey into night? Drinks on me, folks.
I can use a drink. Or 6.
Great, Corduroy's driving. Let's go.
I really needed this, Bojack.
Me too.
Yeah, man, this day's been really hard on me. Ever since I heard about that Asian who died from that blue-face blast-off.
Blue-face blast-off?
The strokey chokey, the 2-neck squeeze.
What?
You know, the one hand on Adam's apple, the other one's on Adam's banana.
Oh, right. Yeah, the autoerotic.
That could have been me, you know? I used to really be into that stuff. I was a hardcore gasper.
I can't believe you have so many names for it.
And now I can't stop thinking about it. I shouldn't even be alive right now, man, you know?
We don't need to talk
What's
about
up?
it.
Welcome in.
Orgasms you get?
Whoever
Okay,
is.
I guess we do.
It's like seeing a rainbow, but with all the colors.
So like a normal rainbow.
But it's too dangerous, man. They say if you bite down on the lemon right at the point of climax, the lemon juice gives you the jolt you need to not pass out and die. But still, man, you're just rolling the dice.
Okay, this is getting really graphic. Can we maybe please talk about anything else?
Sure.
Thank God.
Hey, man, it's funny you should mention God, because my new thing is the Bible. Tell me, have you accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and personal Savior?
So, noose-wise, what are we talking? Do you use a standard sailor's knot or more like your average birthday present bow?
I beeped you, Bojack.
Hey, about this morning.
It's fine.
Because when I said
I
that...
said it's fine. You don't love me. That's okay. I don't love you.
What?
Good night.
Morning time, Hollywood. I'm a Ryan Seacrest type.
And I'm some lady.
On today's show, I sit down with Hank Hippopopoulos to discuss his new smash hit. Hey, I think you can
Enjoy.
Can you talk about your process?
Well, when I see someone and I think they can dance, I say, hey, I think you can dance. And when I think they can't dance, I say, no, I don't think you can dance. And that is pretty much it.
So, last night when...
Bojack, it's not a big deal. You don't love me. I don't love you. We're having a good time. It's fine.
You can't just say, I don't love you to someone.
You said it to me.
Yeah, but that was different.
How was that different?
Because you do love me, right? Like, a little bit?
No.
For what it's worth, I love both you guys.
Shut up, Todd. Grown-ups are talking.
Definitely shove you.
Here you go, ma'am.
Jessica Atkinson, come on down!
Mr. Peanut Butter?
Would you like to see what's in box number 1 or box number 2? Either way, it's a brand new pair of shoes!
4% to open.
Capo Lynn!
Rutabaga.
Coffee? I was thinking about you last night. Well, Katie and I were locked in a fascinating debate about counter granite, and what if I told you I used to work Ronnie Benito's desk and I happened to know that he had a client so hush-hush, it wasn't even on the master list.
What? Who? Tell me.
Whoa! Beloved novelist, J.D. Salinger. What?
The author of Catcher in the Rye and others?
Yeah-huh.
Isn't he dead?
He's reclusive. Dude wanted to be left alone so much, he faked his own death.
Oh my God.
Faked his own.
Lead to me.
Because I like you, dummy.
Oh.
Now we gotta wait for the fire department to come let us out of this elevator.
Hey,
Corduroy, what are you doing here?
I need a favor. Can you hold on to this for me?
Ew, is this your Bible?
No. It's my choking off kit.
Your kit?
Yeah, it has all my supplies. Silk ties, a leather gag, velvet sock, lemon. Look, man, you gotta take this off my hands. I can't trust myself with this thing.
Yeah, I don't know if I want your jack-off kit at my house.
Please, man, I got this girlfriend. She loves me. If I fall back into the old gasping goo, it'll break her heart.
Wait, so you're saying if someone loves you, they don't want you to choke yourself while masturbating?
Yeah, it's really dangerous.
All right, I'll take it.
Thanks, Bojack.
Still don't understand why you need a kit, though. Can't you just use like a belt or a rope?
Oh, I guess. I mean, I guess you could use anything. I mean, you could use an iPhone charger, shoelace, a necktie, a jump rope.
Hello, I'm looking for...
Sorry, no looking allowed. This store is for customers only.
Okay, then. I would like to buy a bicycle. What would you recommend? One with a bell or...
All right, you got me. I don't know anything about bicycles. I'm J.D. Salinger, and I fake my own death.
Mr. Salinger, such a pleasure. Princess Carolyn, big fan.
Let me guess. Catcher in the Rye.
And others. I want to say The Hobbit.
Nope.
Look, I'm an agent. It doesn't matter whether I've read your work. What matters is I can look you in the eye and tell you I'm a big fan. The world is ready for your comeback, and I want to help.
Nope, thank you, not interested. Did that before, didn't work out very well. The fans were relentless, the critics were cruel, and that's why my motto is, it's better to be alone. Which, come to think of it, is probably why I don't sell a lot of tandem bicycles.
But J.D. Salinger, you are J.D. Salinger. You are a goddamn American treasure.
But every time I go out in the world, people hound me about my books. Well, book.
What if I told you there was a place where no one reads books?
I'm listening.
A place where people only read headlines, lists, and pictures. A place where people hate reading so much they hire others to do it for them and don't even pay a living wage.
What do you mean, like modern reading slaves?
Exactly. And all those modern reading slaves really want to be doing is writing things that one day other people will also avoid reading.
Does such a place truly exist?
Come with me, J.D. Salinger. Let's go to Hollywood.
Hey.
Hey.
We need to talk.
Okay.
You're probably wondering what this beautiful mahogany box is.
I wasn't wondering that.
It's my autoerotic asphyxiation kit. I've decided to do the funky Spider-Man.
What? Funky Spider-Man?
I came up with that one myself. It's because he hangs and then he shoots webbing.
Wait, are you saying you want to autoerotic asphyxiate yourself?
Yes, I do. Even though it's very dangerous and I could die.
Oh.
Now, if you love me, you probably wouldn't want me to do it.
Okay, I get it.
But since you don't love me, I should do it, right? I mean, there's no reason not to. Unless you love me.
Do it.
Wait, seriously?
Well, it seems like you've already made up your mind. If you're that set on it, knock yourself out.
Only if I do it wrong. Because as I mentioned before, it's very dangerous.
Have fun.
I'm serious. I'm really gonna do it.
Great. Put a towel down. Not one of the good ones.
Morning time, Hollywood.
Towel down.
Ryan Seacrest time.
And I'm an actress or something, I don't know, sitting in for some lady.
Whoa, what happened to her?
She got kidnapped.
Oh boy. Oh my.
Oh, hey. Look who survived to masturbate another day.
I didn't do it yet.
Yeah, no big deal.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go all out. Big job.
I'm
Needs lumber and pulleys, lemons, so forth. I'm not gonna half-ass anything. This is my orgasm we're talking about.
Okay, well, I wish you all the best.
Not too late to stop me.
I'm not going to stop you.
Good, just don't.
All right, we're in agreement.
Stop fighting! Can't you two see what this is doing to me? I've been acting out.
Huh!
Have a great day.
Todd, get in the car. It's time to get serious about autoerotic asphyxiation.
Hooray! Question mark?
Just play it cool, Todd. No one needs to know why we're here. Excuse me, I'm looking for something that will hold up a lot of weight. Let's say something that could hoist up a horse comfortably by the neck. Not for suicide purposes. I'm trying to have a more fulfilling orgasm.
The world wept when news broke that J.D. Salinger died.
J.D. Salinger died?
But I'm here to tell you,
I mean,
he didn't die.
he's
J.D. Salinger
super
didn't die.
loose.
As one of the 20th century's most celebrated authors, J.D. Salinger has inspired countless dreamers, 8th graders, and occasionally assassins. His spare lyricism and devotion to character will undoubtedly translate into a penetrating dramatic work for this, the golden age of television writing. J.D., take it away.
I want to do a show where people ask celebrities trivia questions.
What?
Like a game show?
Yeah, you know, because since they're famous people, I think normal people would want to see if they know trivia and stuff. You know, like Hollywood stars and celebrities. What do they know? Do they know things? Let's find out.
What a hoot! I
I love it. And I don't use that word with just anybody. What do you call it?
I call it Hollywood stars and celebrities. What do they know? Do they know things? Let's find out.
It's maybe more of a working title.
I can see it on the marquee already.
Boy, that must be a long
Yeah, it's a long marquee.
Yeah. The celebrities can also do physical challenges.
Oh, it's perfect. We've been searching for a companion piece for Hey, I Think You Can Dance. But wait 1 second. Who's gonna host?
Huh. I've got the perfect guy.
Who wants to be in Nike Airs? Claire, you are looking off the charts gorged in those tennis shoes. But let me ask you this. Would you like to buy a towel? Because I'm throwing one in for free.
Please, perfect.
Mr. Peanut Butter, how would you like to be the host of J.D. Salinger's new celebrity game show?
What? I knew Destiny had a plan for me. You know, it just goes to show. With the right attitude, every single one of your dreams will always come true. And if your dreams don't come true,
he hasn't
it's
done
probably
anything.
because you just didn't have the right attitude.
Today, one agent did something that no one else could. I'll give you 2 hints. Catcher and rye.
No thanks.
Charlie Witherspoon caught a rye bagel coming out of the toaster.
Come again?
It was coming fast and hot. One day, some genius will invent some sort of bagel catcher that takes the guesswork out of this task. But until then, Charlie gets a gold star. Thanks, Dad. I mean, Mr. Dad.
Oh.
Would I double take out people with aces? That's
Hey,
sick.
I wasn't sure if I'd see you.
Still alive? Because autoerotic asphyxiation is so risky? Well, here I am for now.
Bojack. Wait, did you fix the bed?
Yeah, well, I was at the hardware store picking up supplies for my autoerotic asphyxiation machine because, as you are aware, I'm preparing to autoerotic asphyxiate myself. And I figured I might as well get the stuff for the bed, too, so you could at least get a good night's sleep.
Okay. Bojack, do you want to talk about the elephant in the room?
Wow. Okay. You know what? Here's, first of all, wow. All right. I can't even. You know what? Wow.
He is never going to forget that.
What is this all about?
This isn't about anything other than the pursuit of the kind of orgasm that feels like a rainbow with every color.
So, a regular rainbow.
No, so if you don't mind, as long as you don't love me, I have a noose to step into. Just need to release this lever, drop these bags of sand, which act as counterweights, and then just pull this nozzle. Perfect.
Okay, have fun.
Wait, Wanda.
Okay, fine, you stupid baby. I love you.
I knew it.
But I'm not going to tell you not to do the funky Spider-Man.
What?
You need to be responsible for yourself.
That doesn't sound like me.
I know, but if you love me too, you won't do it. I thought so.
Wow.
Okay, just for the record, I never really wanted to do this in the first place, so me not doing it is not a sign that I love you. It's just because I'm a coward.
Okay.
I don't love you.
Sure you don't.
I don't. Come back here. I don't love you. You don't make me feel less broken.
I don't get it. I single-handedly got a Lady Foot Locker store employee a primetime show and resurrected a certified dead man, and nobody cared. Why do I do anything?
Hey. Do you need the movie star speech?
Yeah.
Okay. Carolyn, you are the star of a movie. And this is the part of the movie where you get your heart broken. Where the world tests you and people treat you like shit. But it has to happen this way. Otherwise, the end of the movie, when you get everything you want, won't feel as rewarding. There are assholes out there, but in the end, they don't matter. Because this movie's not about them. It's never been about them. All this time, the movie's been about you.
Thanks.
Carolyn?
Yes, Rutabaga?
I think Katie and I are getting a divorce.
Corduroy, I don't want this thing anymore. Corduroy? Hey, you decent, man? Oh, sweet Jesus.
Interesting. So close. So close. So close.
Thank you, Billy Crystal, for that impression of a black person. I'm Scott Wolf.
And I'm Matthew Fox.
We may be a group of
Wow,
five, but any
right
of these next nominees would be welcome to join our party any day. The nominees for male animal in a comedy, drama, or variety show are BoJack Horseman, horsing around.
Now that's what I call horsing around.
Mr. Peanut Butter, Mr. Peanut Butter's house.
Now that's what I call dogging around.
And finally, my personal
In we
favorite,
go.
Hank Hippopopoulos, Hank After Dark.
Hold one.
Oh boy, get it up.
There it is. Actually gonna fold because we get like overpiling all over the place on this guy.
No. It's because we're on a show called Party of Five. You get it?
Hey, buddy, pass me that bottle of vodka.
That's not really how this works.
It's open bar. Don't be a dick.
BoJack Horseman?
Do I know you?
This is my better half, Katrina Peanut Butter. Katrina, BoJack?
I don't watch TV. Can I get another drink now, or will that quote-unquote embarrass you?
No, I would never be.
Erica, throw me a raft. I'm dying.
My friends told me to get a prenup, but I was like, hey, marriage lasts forever.
Listen, I'm kind of doing.
I was like, hey.
Two guys like us, we're even in the same category as Hank Hippopopoulos? That's Uncle Hanky.
Listen, Peanut Bottle, there is no guys like us. I'm BoJack Horseman, and you're just some other guy who I'll probably never talk to again.
Hey, boys. What is this? A crossover episode?
That is the funniest thing I have ever heard. Uncle Hanky. Sir, I am your biggest fan. I used to watch Hank Hippopopoulos' Cosmopolis every day after school. Hey, can I get a picture with you?
Of course, kid.
Here, let me advance this. Ugh, and we probably got it. And we'll find out in 4 to 6 weeks.
We'll find out in 4
Okay,
to
I
6
gotta
weeks.
go. My wife's hand just disappeared into that busboy's pants. Treasure, sweetheart, we're in public.
Treasure, sweetheart.
Hey, kid, listen. Don't beat yourself up too bad. I've seen your show. You're really funny.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I'm Uncle Hanky. You can't beat Uncle Hanky. That's just the way it is.
This soup needs more flasks.
Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Howdy. Over. I didn't see private make something, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I think I missed something. I don't know what. It seems like an odd way to open combo.
Will you bring me one of those big Toblerone bars?
Well, sure. But, you know, I won't be out there for another month.
Yes, I know, but I always forget to write these things down. Tell me, how's your little movie?
Actually, one of the stars just died. It's really sad.
Oh, really? One person, just one? Yeah, but that's a real tragedy. Meanwhile, Diane, here in Cordovia, I'm stitching children's arms back on. Oh, that's backwards, isn't it? Are you giving me a thumbs up or a thumbs down? I can't tell.
Well, now the production's on hiatus, so BoJack and I are going on a book tour to promote the new paperback edition of One Prince.
Welcome in.
Please get here soon, Diane. The people of Cordovia
Welcome
need
in, welcome
you,
in.
and I need their Toblerone.
Okay, listen, you big dummy. You need to be on your best behavior for this tour. Don't do that BoJack thing where you go off script and get a lot of people mad at you.
What? I don't do that.
You're a movie star now. Any bad press you get can hurt Secretariat.
Now boarding flight 422 to Juneau.
Please, we're going to Alaska. How am I going to offend a bunch of inbred Eskimo blubber munchers?
You're right. What was I thinking?
For
Cordovia's Prince Gustav visiting Los Angeles this week while his country rests on the brink of civil war. Prince Gustav is a ruthless despot, but I'd still rather share a bed with him than my ex-wife. Shannon, I didn't mean that.
Listen,
Part of me
hey,
really
I think
wants
you
to
can dance
just
with
call
Leland.
that.
We're expecting big things for Hollywood stars and celebrities. What do they know? Do they know things? Let's find out. Or HSACWDTKDTKTLFO for short. Why don't we get Hank in here? You guys can
I'd love to have just a little bit more hands.
Here? That old guy from Hey, I Think You Can Dance? What's the big deal?
You don't understand. When I was a kid,
Oh,
this
that was
guy was the guy. I even bought his novel.
Oh, yeah, no.
Hank Hippopopoulos Hip Hop Hypothesis.
You shouldn't meet your hero on an empty stomach. You want me to go get you some chili? Good call.
Chili is nature's chillaxative.
Yeah.
Met.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Okay, so I thought for the ad, you guys could stand.
So you're just blocking your wife or something? I don't know. Or you're saying she's out getting really drunk.
So what should I do with my arms? Like akimbo or reverse akimbo or kick tuck? Yeah, mashed potato, windmill. Uh-oh, I'm windmilling. Got a momentum going. Hands stop windmilling now.
Hey, why don't we just do what feels natural? Guys like us, we're pros.
Guys like us? You think I'm a guy like us? Oh, this is the happiest moment of my life. Excuse me, would you get a picture of us?
Yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Now we open the floor to questions from the audience.
Bojack, your book talked a lot about how much you love apple fritters.
Yeah, thanks for that, Diane.
So my question is, do you think Israel has a right to defend herself? And what part should the U.S. play as an ally?
Oh.
Well, the thing about that, it's a shame that Arafat walked away from the table in 2000. I mean, obviously there's no panacea, but a two-state solution with an emphasis on human rights feels like a place to begin.
My question is for Diane.
You're not gonna get it. Just ask a question.
You're both in some drug-revealing places. Were you worried at all that it would hurt Bojack or his career?
That's a great question. I'd also like to know the answer to that, Diane.
Well, I think the truth is worth pursuing, no matter what. Bojack's not perfect. There are plenty of other celebrities who have done much worse things, and it hasn't hurt their careers.
Like who?
I don't know, like Mike Tyson, or Sean Penn, or Josh Brolin, or Christian Slater, Woody Allen, Hank Hippopopoulos, Bill Murray.
Wait. What about Hank Hippopopoulos?
Well, all of his former assistants have made the same allegations.
I feel like we're getting off track
Do
here.
you really not know about that?
Any other questions about me, the handsome famous horse with the book?
What do you have against Uncle Hanky?
I'm not saying anything that isn't already on the public record. You can just Google Hank Hippopopoulos allegations, and you don't have to Google it right now.
Stanky Hanky, allegations, vile and ranky. But first, the visiting Cordovian Prince Gustav went missing briefly this afternoon, but he was quickly found buying chili in Beverly Hills. His official statement was, yeah, I'm the Prince of Cordovia. Hooray, being a prince. Our main story, ominous and anomalous accusations against Hank Hippopopoulos. Who is this anonymous Diane Nguyen? What does she have
On the bubble on the top left.
Joining me now is Hippopopoulos apologist and armchair sociologist Cardigan Burke. Cardigan, what are these allegations?
These allegations are so crazy, I can't even say them on TV or I'll sound like a crazy person. What I want to know is why we're letting a national treasure face the same kind of smear tactics used by the Viet Cong.
Are you calling attention to the fact that Miss Nguyen is Vietnamese?
I'd like to think that's a coincidence.
Diane, you've got to see the set they're building. There's a giant replica of my head, and every episode, the eyes light up with dollar signs, confetti shoots out of the ears, then I somersault out the mouth. We're bringing class back to primetime.
Sounds amazing.
And I'm really getting along with J.D. Salinger. Did you know we both hate phonies?
I did know that.
So, listen. Some website called Tit Puncher is saying you said some stuff about Hank Hippopopoulos.
Oh my god, Mr. Peanut Butter, I didn't mean for that to happen.
Hey, do me a favor. Please don't make a big thing out of this. It's really not a good time, you know, with my show about to launch.
Hey, we
Good
are
luck,
on the
us.
same page.
Oh, are you
This
also on
guy's
Tit
this.
Puncher? Because you should not read the comments.
Believe me, nothing would make me
Aggro,
happier than
aggro.
to just go
3-bit
away.
fold us the hand
I
before
love you
and
too.
to pick up top 5%. I mean, his 3-bit sizing's huge. So I guess he's got tells that way.
No reason for suspicions. Come on.
Wait a second. Something's different. I am digging this new cologne. You smell like a fancy cabbage.
It's so great to be in meager trash city Los Angeles with no pressures of royal life. What? Royal life? Why I'm saying? I'm no royal. Look at me, normals.
There's that classic self-deprecating Todd wit. I'd know it anywhere.
We will now begin our Q&A.
Fire when ready.
What you got against Uncle Hanky, you uppity coos?
Diane, I believe this question is for you.
Look, if anyone here has any questions about the book, I'd be happy to answer those.
As would I, BoJack Horseman, Golden Globe winning star of the book.
If Hank did anything wrong, they wouldn't let him on TV, right?
I'm really not here to talk about that.
You women are all the same.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you make these broad accusations to get attention for yourself, and when you don't have proof to back it up, you just slink away.
I'm not slinking away.
I just wanted to say one thing about me. I text and drive, like, all the time. What?
Isn't that what happened with all those assistants? They took his money, and they don't even care they could be ruining a man's life.
What? They ruined his life?
Diane, you should probably just drop this.
Oh, I'm gonna drop it, all right. They don't even know how much I'm gonna drop it.
The way you said that kind of made it sound like you're not going to drop it.
How dare you spread a narrative?
Tell me what to spread. I'll spread whatever I want. It's called one of the amendments.
Ladies, please.
Yeah, no, it's...
This is completely.
Yeah, hi. I'm Diane's friend, BoJack. I came with her. I gotta say, I'm opposed to child
It's
labor
dirty.
as a rule.
BoJack's a dirty show, man.
Are just better at. You ever
So
try to
epic.
fit into a mine shaft? That is a tight squeeze. What? Oh man, probably gonna get some letters about that, huh? I'm so incorrigible. Everyone's paying attention to me now. Okay, I'm gonna go get a snack. Anyone else want a snack?
I probably spelled that wrong. Like,
It's a no on the snacks? Okay.
What do you have against taking
I'm
the
spelled
Pop-Ups?
wrong. Yeah, I
Everyone
don't even
says
know how.
he's a really nice
Is
guy.
X
That's exactly the
asphyxiation?
problem.
Sounds like
Because
it would be
he's
with
so
an
nice, people want to
E.
think he's capable
X.
of awful things, so they let him off the hook.
We don't know what happened. It's a classic he said, she said.
He said, they said. It's 8 different women. Are they all lying?
I mean, probably. We do that.
At this point, we just don't know enough to judge. Who are these women? Have they ever shoplifted, perhaps? Do they wear short shorts? Do they drink alcohol? All these things are possible. We don't know the facts.
See, this is part of the problem. You're supposed to be a journalist, and you won't even tell your audience what he's been accused of.
Well, you're such an expert. Why don't you tell us?
I'm not afraid to say it. 8 different women, all former assistants, claim that Uncle Hanky took them to a...
What is Diane doing?
I know, right? It's supposed to be my book tour, and she's completely upstaging me. Kind of like how it's supposed to be my book. Actually, this might just be a thing she does.
She knows that the Pop-Ups is the only thing keeping my network afloat, right? The same network that employs her husband? Why would she do this?
Sometimes she just whips herself into a frenzy, and she loses all perspective. God damn it, Honeydew! Jesus, why does Cantaloupe think every time he gets invited to a party, he can bring along his dumb friend Honeydew? You don't get a +1, Cantaloupe.
You need to talk to her.
Wanda, I just got back from a set visit on Contemporary Family. It's a disaster.
What?
The kids have gone through puberty. They are rubbing themselves on everything.
Jeez, if it isn't one thing, it's enough. Just get a hose.
I went to house to pick up mail for you like real American Johnny. Hey, man.
Whoa! You know it's a federal crime to go through someone else's mail?
I do not know your customs, for I am dirt poor servant child.
Nah, don't worry about it. Now walk me through that mail.
Lame.
Death threat for wife, death threat for wife, once more death threat, and here many money is off for Bed Bath Beyond. Seems like great USA dream castle.
Good lord, that's graphic. How would she even fit one of those in there? Some sort of funnel? Oh, I see. There's actually an illustration.
Excuse Dodo, Peanut Man. This wife.
Whew. Do I want to call and let everyone...
Yeah, I guess she kind of did.
They have a saying where I am from. Witches here, they're not like to be poke. They get angry.
Right.
And destroy peasant rebel army with fist of fire, of which make many, many nightmares to children and men.
Todd? I can always count on you to give me the straight dope. Please don't ever change.
Okay, just kill the whole feature.
Five
Replace it with, I don't know. What's going to do?
We'll have so.
Diane, I want you to meet meet Amanda Hannity,
Says-
editor-in-chief here at Vanity Fair.
The pleasure's yours. Walk with me. Squawk with me.
The woman can knock a drink back like a Kennedy at a wink for one of the other Kennedys, but damn if she doesn't get shit done.
No. Yes. Turtleneck. You're fired.
Okay, I wanted to pitch you an expose on Hank Hippopopoulos.
I would love to take down Hippopopoulos and finally topple the acropolis of monstrous hypocrisy that ensconces us.
Hey, wouldn't your readers prefer something more relevant? Like, what to do with all those extra buttons that come with your shirts?
Amanda, I'm so glad you're throwing your weight behind this. Oh, I didn't mean...
You, that dress is hideous. Go home, burn it, and come back. When we know what we know about a monster like that, and we still put him on TV every week, we're teaching a generation of young boys and girls that a man's reputation is more important than the lives of the women he's ruined.
Yes, exactly. I feel like I've been alone in a crazy alternate universe these last few days.
Well, you know I've got your back, right? We women have got to stick together. Hey, fruit plate.
No, people don't want articles about that. People want life hacks.
Diane, you need to be strong. Everyone is gunning for you now because you're a woman who's talking out of turn about a man. We're not supposed to have opinions. We're just supposed to smile and look pretty. No, this model doesn't look as pretty as the other one. Can we kill it?
Scarves, not just for neck setting.
We need to sit you down with someone who's willing to go on the record.
I already reached out to all 8 of Hank's former assistants. Nothing.
What about his current assistant?
Do you think she'd talk?
I don't know. What do you think, answering machine?
Hi, my name's Nicole. I work for Mr. Hippopopoulos, and, I really need to talk to someone.
Are you kidding me with this honeydew right now?
It might be double barrel in turn. Yeah, check back now that we have value, right?
Nicole?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, very nice card. Jack of Hearts is awful.
Thank you, Nicole.
That would have been bad for us.
Prince Gustav today startled the international community when he gave his royal fortune to charity.
What? Oh no.
And fired his chief advisor, who can be seen in this file photo looking vaguely suspicious.
You idiot, no!
Big reforms which could lead to sweeping change in the embattled region or a precipitous economic collapse. But back to our main story. What is Diane's problem?
Single viewer hype. Says I got 5.
For your article, I didn't do any of those things in your review.
Yeah, it says I got 5 on bot.
I want to be very clear. I'm not meeting you here because I'm scared of you. This is me doing you a favor.
I think you are scared of me.
I'm not a bad guy, Diane, and I truly do believe that. 24 hours from now, the news cycle will move on to something else. I'll go back to hosting my dance show, which employs hundreds of nice, good, hardworking people. You, on the other hand,
Whatever.
people love me.
You got me. I'm worth at least 6 viewers.
This isn't about me.
If you keep pushing this, you're gonna drag down the people close to you. Look, you had your
Yeah.
fun. So why don't you call him today and go home to your husband?
I know who you are.
Sweetheart, everyone knows who I am. I'm Hank Hippopopoulos. Who the hell are you?
You get that fix it? Blah. Drunk, slurring everything.
So you got nothing.
I'm not giving up. There's gotta be someone who will talk.
Oh, listen. I had a conversation with my bosses at AOL, Time Warner, PepsiCo, Viacom, Halliburton, Skynet, Toyota, Trader Joe's, and we agreed these kind of stories, they don't sell magazines.
Are you seriously killing this?
It's just not a good time.
So this has
Imagine.
nothing to do with
I
the
feel
fact
like that would be the
AOL,
first
Time
thing he
Warner,
said.
PepsiCo, Viacom, Halliburton, Skynet,
Yo, bro.
Toyota, Trader Joe's also owns MBN and is currently profiting off of Hank Hippopopoulos' good reputation?
I know you're upset. Would you like a JoJo? It's just like an Oreo, but Trader Joe's style.
No, I don't want a JoJo.
Because you're mad at me, right? Not because JoJo's taste like garbage.
So, help me to understand. The Dog Friends program is to find what celebrities know?
Yeah.
So, it's torture.
We don't torture people in America, Todd. That's called one of the amendments.
Damn it.
Of course. In America,
32
you do not
0.
know to suffer. You eat your cheesy pizza, you drink your aid of Gator. This life is nice for visit, but no way for live. I go now. Back to palace.
Sounds great, Todd. See you tomorrow.
So they hated the Squirts idea, huh?
No, I didn't pitch your Squirts idea.
Hey, Diane, why don't you shut your stupid ugly face?
Hey, don't you talk to her like that.
Yeah.
I said you should shut your stupid pretty face.
This is not over. When people hear
Give it a rest. It's over. You lost.
How could you say that?
What are you doing here? I mean, what is your end game in all of this?
You don't actually believe Hank's innocent, do you?
Of course not. But that doesn't matter. You're not going to beat this guy. Todd?
Bojack! Thank God you found me!
Yeah, I know. I haven't talked to him yesterday.
I got mixed up in some bad stuff, and a genocide may or may not have been perpetrated in my name. You know, maybe you heard
And I
about it on the
specifically
news?
asked him to win.
Most of the news has been about
No,
Diane and
so.
Hank Hippopoulos.
What? Why? This is really serious.
Oh, of course, your thing is serious, and my thing is just a dumb feminist trying to get attention by attacking a famous man. Is that it?
What? No.
Eat shit, Diane!
You eat shit! Diane, obviously Todd doesn't know what you're talking about. He spent the last few days at Burning Man or whatever, getting high.
No! That's not what happened at all!
A stranger just told me to eat shit. I don't understand why you can't be on my side about this.
I am on your side, and I am telling you, you're not gonna win this thing. Also, P.S., when have you ever been on my side?
I am always on your side.
Really? Like when you wrote that book? Was that you being on my side?
You're not still mad about the book.
You
Yeah, he was down in Cabo.
Guys, there is a very fragile alliance between the Cords and the Obians. If we don't do something,
nobody cares, Todd.
Everything I did was to help you tell
Yeah,
the story
no, I mean,
you wanted to tell. You got everything you
it's
wanted
not,
because of
it's
that
not
book.
to
You were a joke.
tell people to get the fuck out, but
You were out of work.
I mean,
You got your dream role.
anyone who knows how many hours I do that by keeping myself partially entertained on the side. I mean, people do that through music and shit.
Well,
Um,
I'm sorry I hurt your feelings.
it's definitely not me trying to tell people to get the fuck out. It's just
I am. I didn't
me.
want to do that.
I
And
mean, like,
probably could have
I could
handled
either
things
do
better.
this or I could just not
Definitely should have.
not stream, you know. And I think it's better
bigger
to
than you and
stream
me, and I need you in my corner now because
because I mean, like I said, we're starting to run up a little bit of a roll, and
Yeah?
I think it's cool to watch the progression.
I'm in your corner.
Guys, earlier, some
You know,
general
I mean, if you guys don't watch this, it's just, oh, well, Sizzle just spanked, you know, hit this or whatever. You know, oh, well,
No, I'm not sure that was the right
what's it even matter? Blah, blah, blah. Well, it does matter, or I wouldn't be sitting here
Here's
grinding.
the good news. They'll publish anything.
$5 sitting goes, trying to get it all rolling.
Yeah, of course. What's up?
I asked you really nicely not to make a big thing
So.
out of this.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
but someone had
some people I can understand why they'd be like, oh
That
man,
someone had to be
he's
you.
not even trying.
Because why?
But I am.
I really don't get it.
Like I said, it's
What
a
is
shit ton of hours I stream. I mean,
take a stand on this?
pretty much all my free time hours are streaming. I know people are like, well, you're away from the computer a lot. Yeah, I mean, if you looked at the shit, I mean,
This to go well, and I can't.
between Skype, Facebook, and Bitcoin,
People want to murder
I'm
my
dealing
wife
with a lot
because
of
what she
different
said
things,
on
and
the
then
news
like,
about something that she
you know,
has
people hitting me
nothing
up
to
and
do
asking me
with.
for help. I mean,
can't.
not just poker. You gotta realize, like, I don't know, like, I got hit up like a shit ton of times about video game help from a dude who's using Unity today. I mean,
Maybe I should go to Cordovia.
I don't know. I'm one of those people who's always trying to help someone out if I can do something to do make that possible. But
And maybe some space might be good for us.
You don't really want me to go, do you?
Why does it suddenly matter what I want?
Flight 57, Cordovian Airlines now boarding.
Hank, I have to ask, did you do it?
No, I did not.
Well, that's good enough for me. Coming up, Kanye West claims to hate Thin Mints? Our panel is outraged.
Hating Thin Mints? Is he legally insane?
You can bet we'll get into this further in the next hour. This is the only thing I care about now.
Hey.
yeah, no. Yeah, no. Like I said, I don't have enough. And no one's trolling here, man. No one is trolling. And yeah, I totally understand that viewpoint. I really do. Like I said, I'd be dead serious. I mean, I'd just be lying to you if I, you know. I mean, I know Jamie. I feel like Jamie doesn't stream every day he plays, right? Like he's like, you know, some days he's just like, okay, I'd rather just click on my music and relax and blah blah blah. Now my videos just never gonna work. I don't know why. I literally just have no fudging idea, but
I think this is stupid and a waste of everybody's time. But you're my girlfriend and I care about you, so I'm here.
Okay, break a leg.
Me, my. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, this is it, everybody. Moment of truth. Now it's in the hands of God, and for the next 30 minutes, I am that God.
I got you an iPad, ma'am.
Oh, no, thanks, Mia. I'm still working my way through the last 30 years of technology. Right now, I'm on Palm Pilot.
But you can use our second screen app to see what viewers are saying about the show live as it's airing.
Oh, cool. I love stupid bullshit like this. Ooh. Oh, you just touch it.
Hello, I am Mustache Todd.
That's what she said.
Todd, but with the mustache.
Oh, you just touch it.
I didn't graduate first in my class from a prestigious university, rise through the ranks of
but yeah, nah, I mean,
win a well-known award, never ever be sick at sea, and also my name is Mia.
like I said,
so that I could deal
I
with
don't really.
nonsense.
If this tonight, like on a night where I'm just.
Tell me stories about their weekends. Big Nose Todd wasn't funny. Zombie Todd wasn't funny. Pretty Lady Todd wasn't funny. And this isn't funny. No more Todd.
When it's me, we call it Toddfoolery.
We certainly do not call it that. Listen up, everyone.
Well, I said to her coworker she would love me if I got a resume out, so I hope I got something at least. Blow dates. That's funny, man.
It was through this pen that I bled, raise high the roof beam carpenter.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Also, it has 4 different colors.
Like I said,
blue and for some reason green. By the end of tonight, this pen will be.
I don't even care when someone comes in here and trolls at all, honestly. The one thing I've said I don't like is like when people just come in and like spam other links or make a very like the biggest troll to me. The biggest troll was like the guy who came in the other day and was like so vocal about why Poker Stars is better and this and that, and then it's got nothing to fucking back it up. Like, that's a giant troll. Like, someone who's actually got enough ammo to actually, like, screw around with you is at least intelligent. Someone who's just uneducated to the point that they can't even argue the point that they're angry or upset about, those are the biggest trolls. Those are the ones that I hate. If someone comes in here with something and they're so sure of the nothing that they know. That tilts me. But yeah, no, congrats, man. I mean, she's motivating you the right way, I think. I think, if you want to say what's the most likely way, what's the most likely way, you know?
Listen to that crowd. If they're losing it this much for Mr. Peanut Butter, can you imagine what they're gonna do for a real celebrity?
Hey, this is Mr. Peanut Butter Show, so be nice.
When you say nice, do you mean kind? Or like delivering a lot of sick burns so the people in the audience go, nice?
The first one. Obviously the first one.
Tonight, we answer the age-old question.
Alright.
Who stars and celebrities? What do they know? Do they know things? Let's find out. And now our first ever guest. You know him from his years on Horsin' Around, his drunk appearance on The View, and his best-selling book. It's BoJack Horseman!
Huh? But yeah, no. I mean,
And that noise means it's time for your first general knowledge question. Audience, does BoJack know things? What is the average annual rainfall in Bora Bora?
This is general knowledge?
It's just an average.
yeah, I mean,
I don't know, 7?
Wrong! So wrong! Wow, when it comes to Bora Bora, maybe this celebrity should have
but
studied Bora Bora.
Yes, Mr. Peanut Butter, go for
I
the
mean,
kill.
That doesn't really seem fair.
yeah, I don't.
Whoa, that sound means it's time to pick your category. Trigonometry, advanced physics, and at the movies with Mr. Peanut Butter.
I'll take out the movies with Mr. Peanut Butter.
Good choice. After seeing J.J. Abrams' Star Trek reboot, did I call it A visual feast for the senses, B, a zestful lark through time and space, C, the best Zachary Quinto movie of all time, or D, all of the above?
I'll say D.
Ouch! The answer was A and B, though I would also agree with C.
So, I told Mr. Peanut Butter I'd drive him here, and next thing I know, I'm an associate producer.
Stupid me. I went to Stanford. You know, next time I'll just try that thing where
Did you get a new laptop with the? No, man, we're still.
Well, have fun watching.
We're on that same PC, man.
I can walk into any Chili's with
I don't like.
and get crayons.
Honestly, I tried to stream from my Mac and it just fucking failed the other night. I wasn't even planning.
Actually, you know what? Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna go with nuclear fusion.
Oh, the answer is Egypt.
I'll eventually get to the right time zone and get set up so I can play the hours that I prefer to and get the best action. I mean, during the day, the games were just amazing today. I mean,
You know, like King Tut, because we're talking about Egypt and Mr. Peanut Butter's a mutt, so...
You suck! I'm a yellow lab, BoJack. You could get one thing right tonight. Anyway, let's take a moment to look at the great comics we've been getting on our second screen app, now available for download.
And we're out. 15 seconds, everybody.
Hey, Kyle, how am I doing?
but if he's gonna do anything, he just calls so we can mostly be the person to
No, I'm not ribbing
need to jam the turn.
We're back in 3, 2.
Welcome back. Will BoJack Horseman go down in show history as our worst contestant ever? So far, yes.
Wow, JD, people are loving the show.
Yeah, it's it's got a.
That sound means it's time to drop
Lead.
the bomb. And yes, folks, I said duh, not the. Basically, what I'm trying to say is it's a positive bomb. Audience, let's.
Did you guys all practice before the show?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had some fun.
someone came in here the other day saying I was an idiot, and was like, you know, Poker Stars is the best, and I gave him, you know, a whole fucking load of reasons why it's not the best, and then he just left the channel. Like, you know, he's all prepared to argue, but oh shit, you actually know what you're talking about. Fuck, I'm gonna get out of here. You're just like, oh my god, you're ridiculous, dude. Those are, like I said, those are people who can't substantiate their arguments. Those are the least favorite people I have on earth, man.
So there was no mention of another bigger celebrity in the document.
It's a cartoon. Yeah, it's a cartoon, yeah. It's a very good cartoon, man.
Yeah, well, I guess I
It's a really good cartoon.
All right, I got to deal with this. If I don't interact with this app every 80 seconds, it charges my credit card $5. Love ya.
Yeah, you too.
Could you try and get the best of this?
Hey, Daniel, good to see you.
Always nice to meet a fan.
No, sorry, I'm not I'm an actor.
Oh, good for you. It's a dreadful business, but hang in there.
I already did hang in there. I'm BoJack Horseman. We've actually met before.
It's really like it's the most intense cartoon dramatically I've ever seen, and it's a comedy. It's really weird because they talk about real adult, real mature situations. They talk about love, death, happiness, depression, drugs, alcohol. Like they talk, but it's subtle. Like over the course of a season, like my end result of watching this was like, wow, that's actually a really serious show, is what I thought at the end of the first season. And honestly, at the end of the second season, I thought the same thing. I was like, wow. It's subtle though with how serious it is, because it's almost all jokes, but then like the undertone to it is, you know, like I said, talking about all the stuff that is real, like
Hey, look at you all dressed up for the dipshit.
you know, again, they talked about asphyxiation, and then like that dude who was struggling with it, and then eventually he dies. You know, like you actually grow, learn characters, and they kill them off in front of you, and then like the characters around them have dramatic responses to them. It's different. It's definitely different. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's the best ever, but it's really good. I like it a lot. I think the best show ever was The Office. I think it's like
What color comes from the combination of blue
like an expanded on
When I was growing up, my next door neighbor was a painter. I remember visiting his flat.
expanded on Seinfeld, which is, you know, in principle a show about nothing, but is actually complex by definition, because I mean, again, The Office is all about relationships, love, talking about different things, and they use, you know, comedy to drive their points about, like, you know, racism, how people, you know, get by doing the things they're doing.
Hey, champ.
What are you doing here? Trying to write an essay.
I came to ask you how you were doing, and then to tell you you're not doing
Oh
so
yeah,
well.
it's weaker, but it's not that weak.
Wizard over there just has to know colors and literally grab cash out of thin air.
Fine, this is so easy. I think I might be able to help you out. Let me tell you a story. The year was 2003, and for some reason...
Yeah, it's slower, but it's fast enough to stream.
A then relevant Wilmer Valderrama used to host a weekly How Do You Do, and all the stars came out to show
I mean,
off their
it's considering where I'm at and stuff. This is
Lisa Lowe, the dog from Frasier, and at the head of the table,
more or less
money himself, Mr. Peanut.
about as good as it's gonna get.
I thought, here's a rube.
I was really lucky that people recommend it, because Telcel is the biggest, and then no, actually Optimio, Infinitum, I think it's Infinitum, even though it comes up as Optimino when you pull up networks. Infinitum, I think, is the largest service provider here, and then Telcel. But Cable Moss is the third, and Cable Moss, because of the way that their networks are, they're best for the internet service. Now, I don't know about the other packages, but yeah, I don't have television. I haven't had television at my house for, you know, before Black Friday, so I don't even know, like 5 years or something. I think television is just a big waste. I mean, obviously you're gonna watch some stuff to entertain yourself, but I mean, television is just propaganda, and you're just better off staying away from it and reading if you want to learn about something, if you're interested in something or a topic, because I mean, just it's all angled and it's terrible for you over a long term, for real.
Correct? Wow, that's actually correct.
How the hell did he know that? What else does he know? Does he know things? Let's find out.
What else does he know?
King Magnus II. Miss Scarlet in the library with a lead pipe. Sassafras. Butterscotch. Argyle. Because 7, 8, 9.
What an amazing run. Looks like we've got a tied game, which is an exciting surprise.
God damn it. Throw the commercial.
We'll be right back.
Got that on the turn, that's swell.
Hey, Bojack. What's going on?
What's going on is I'm kicking your ass.
Yeah, no, you're doing great, but I'm supposed to win. That was the deal. Love my movie, win money for charity.
Well, tell Charity she can kiss my ass. By the way, your girlfriend has a stripper name.
It's not my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend has a stripper name.
Oh, Jack. According to this app, you're almost tied. Oh, you are tied. There's a lag. Okay. Congratulations.
Thanks. It was touch and go.
But I'm a little concerned because it seems like you might actually win. But, you know, everyone on the app is really rooting for Daniel. People love him. I guess he was in some movie about a potter or pottery barn or something.
Are you asking me to throw the game?
Well, you don't care about this game. The only reason you're here is for me. So maybe you could help me out?
Okay.
You know what? You're the best. No matter what everybody on this app says.
Yeah,
They
no,
say
I
you're
mean,
worst. Especially
this W Coup's gonna be a disaster for them, man. It's gonna be a disaster. I mean, it's happening.
You may or may not be familiar with a
1 year.
resource named Secretariat. In
1 year, it's not even close.
win the Triple Crown.
It's not even close. They're smashing through, stealing customers. People hate. I mean, for all the affirmed listed reasons I've said, no customer support, blah blah blah. Like every time you're on here and you just go to hit cashier, they literally pop you up with a customer service representative who says, you know, if you deposit more than you did last time, we'll give you extra. Like they look at your history, and I mean, like, because I've dealt with them for a bit, and it's like, okay, I've done a lot of $200 deposits, and they're like, okay, well, if you do a $400 deposit, right? You know, we'll give you an extra $50. A quick clear bonus, or $20 extra cash, or 7 tickets. They're always trying to throw something at you to make you go a little bit bigger, and it's making people stick here. That doesn't shock me at all.
Is that too far? Oh, you want to get into things?
Yeah, I mean.
No. Let's get into things. Let's get real. Everybody, Bojack wants to get real. Cancel the bubble round, because we're getting real.
Yeah, I mean, they're my #1 ranked site on my,
Would Homer cut away from Odysseus' journey just as he was being enticed by the siren song?
No.
Well, there you are.
Things are getting real out here. Really real. Really real.
I'm not sure where you're going.
Oh, no? Because you sure knew where you were going with my wife that time you pulled over by the side of the road. You know, a week before we got married. You want to talk about that?
and that's gonna be the standard. Everyone's gonna start ranking this the most liked, blah blah blah. And then
Something exciting just happened because people on the app
Poker Stars is dead, man. It's dead. I told you. I mean, the easiest way to say it is every founder's gone. The founders leave a company, you don't have the same company. Apple's not the same Apple without Steve Jobs. Microsoft's not Microsoft without Bill Gates. I mean, you can literally just.
Maybe you're pushing them too far.
I'll tell you when it's too far. This is my art, god damn it. I'm J. Goddamn D. Goddamn Salinger, and I want rain.
I mean, and that.
All I ever wanted was to be your friend, and you treat me like a big joke. You think I don't notice? Why don't you like me, Mr. Peanut Butter? No, tell me.
Because
Yeah, I guarantee you there's gonna be huge
so easy for you.
overlays in the W group this time.
A girlfriend who loves you, acting in your dream movie. What more do you want? What else could the universe possibly owe you?
I want to feel good about myself, the way you do, and I don't know how.
We are closing down. We'll take a
Oh, guys, this is getting a little
take a
heavy, don't
break.
you think?
I'm sorry, Mr. Peanut Butter. I can't tell you how sorry I am.
Wow, I don't know if I can forgive you. But I guess we'll find out right after this break.
Shut up.
I mean,
I knew this show would bring us to the heights.
people are gonna cry when they see the W coops going so bad. It's gonna be like, oh my god. You know what's the worst? I'll tell you the worst thing is the real people who are gonna get smoked by Poker Stars.
Mr. Peanut Butter.
It's a waste. It's just a waste.
Attention to whatever you two are arguing
I
about,
mean,
but it's killer.
like I said, you got music and stuff. You have to get through some method to.
So resolving everything cleanly in a half hour is kind of
gotta have something to connect and have something to entertain yourself. There's a lot of downtime in life, and even if you're always doing something, it's.
And we're back. You know, I did some thinking over the break. Bojack, what's going on?
Oh my god.
No, what's happening?
Oh.
This over.
Someone unplugged the main power line and plugged in a George Foreman grill.
Panini time! Hey, who unplugged that?
God damn it, step aside. Man, good work. You saved the show. You earned my respect.
In we go on the turn. We got a blocker to the nuts. How? I've got literally top right. I've got no idea. If anyone can tell me what that turn call was about for him, I mean, like, I can't even. There's a king peels the turn. I have no idea what he is doing.
As my own dog, I decided to forgive Bojack.
Yeah, I'm
Really? Mr. Peanut Butter, you know, I applaud your forgiving nature, but this guy kissed your wife.
Wait, Bojack kissed Diane?
The only way to even the score is if you get to kiss him.
Wait, what?
You're right. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah, absolutely. It makes perfect sense.
No, it doesn't.
That way, Diane and I will have had the same experience. It's the only way we can move past
If he calls, I'm jamming the turn.
Well, if it helps us move past this, I guess.
With a 6 of diamonds, I'm rolling the rest.
Kiss.
Ah.
Kill it a kiss cam.
Raising into the short stack, and he's got me covered.
Oh, if only I had a kiss cam for Catcher the Rye. Oh, just one more regret on a long list of many.
Todd, there you are. You're missing a pretty big moment out there.
Yeah, taking a break after these tables.
Without that pin, I'm totally worthless.
Not for nothing, but you were worthless before you didn't get the pen.
I really tried this time. I guess, I'll never really amount to anything.
We got,
Well, maybe you just need someone to believe in you.
Wow, no one's ever fallen for that!
What?
You're so stupid! You had the pin, and you just gave it to me!
I think check back, probably check calling a shit ton of rivers. That's definitely one of them.
Your stupid face.
The pen is just a symbol. It doesn't actually...
Yeah, said the girl who doesn't have a pen right now.
Unbelievable. You are the most annoying, immature, aggravating, irritating, crazy-making...
Oh, she was mad, alright.
But kids, that's the story of how I met this pen.
Hey, get out of hair and makeup! And give me back my pen.
I got your pin. That means you respect me.
No, it does not.
Viva tomfoolery, you suck at shit, dumb shit.
Hey! Hey!
Well, that's stern, but so
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. I mean,
Well played, Jock Jam Dorsam.
You've earned $500,000 for charity.
yeah. If they bone this up, I'm fucking 100% done making excuses for a company that just. This guy's raising a bajillion %. No, it's like 70, so. I know that looks big, but do we really want to get flatted in that spot?
For charity. But if you get it wrong, the charity gets nothing, and all the money will be set on fire live here in our studio soundstage.
You get that settled in mainstream, you'll be better. Just focus on it. Yeah.
Played the titular role in the popular Harry Potter film franchise.
Huh.
Wow, we got called by 10 high.
You're as famous as I am. You meet so many people.
And
it's
we outie.
impossible to remember them all.
Okay, I get what you're doing. Very funny.
Yeah. Oh, what is that
Bottom.
guy's name? You know, it's on the
The
tip
bottom.
of my tongue.
Are you serious right now? Dude, this is for charity.
Oh, Jack, we need an answer.
Yeah, I don't know. Gosh, I want to say Elijah Wood.
Oh, Elijah Wood?
Gonna be a losing session. Here's what happens. Yeah. We'll see. because this guy is kind of loose passive, so let's not try to plot out of position. That's a bad card. If you throw something low, 5 or lower, I think I'm calling this river, but I'm not calling that.
Or whatever a laugh sounds like. Please, I'll do anything. You gotta send someone else in my place. Perhaps an arrangement could be arranged.
I'm just an athlete. I'm no hero. My brother Jeff Rotariat is the hero. He's fighting the Reds over in Nam, which is necessary to protect our way of life. And another hero is President Nixon. He is one groovy dude.
Groovy. What the hell are you doing?
And we go with our
Don't
sixes.
you dare put that out. That is a perfectly good cigarette. And you are
And
but
Lizzie flips.
And I don't want to be the mother of a quitter. Finish it. Oh, Jesus Christ. You can't even smoke a cigarette right. Don't you dare cry. Don't you ever cry. You wanted this.
Are you punishing me for smoking or for stealing?
I'm punishing you for being alive.
Chop, please. That's cool.
Bojack, you really shouldn't throw a lit cigarette off the... Fine, I'll call 911.
Yeah, that's funny. I'm always like that, dude. That shit always happens. Fucking camera. Yeah, it just seems real. Enjoy. Good luck, buddy. Good luck.
Well, the fire department got everything under control, but the cable's out for the whole neighborhood. I still don't understand what started the fire.
Nobody knows where fires come from. It's a mystery. Anyway, I am fired up about my first day back on set. We're finally going to finish that big Nixon scene. We were just one shot away before we went on hiatus.
Yeah, I know. You told me all that at breakfast. Why did you call me?
Usually I talk to Diane on the way to work, but she abandoned me to teach piano in Kirkdovia or something.
Oh, well, glad you settled for me because Diane wasn't available.
You bet. Oh man, I'm gonna kill in this Nixon scene. Bojack gonna be in the house. In the White House. What happened to the house set? The White House set?
Things changed a little.
Did you guys cut the Nixon scene? The Nixon scene is the core of the whole movie, where we see Secretariat being morally corrupted.
My
We get to
dog
look into the
scratching
real
her
darkness
leg.
of his soul.
It's still all that, except now it happens while you give a Christmas present to your adorable nieces and then they hug you while your butt is stuck in a chimney.
Is one of the nieces Nixon?
Over hiatus, we ran a focus group. Turns out people don't want all that controversial stuff.
But we were supposed to make a gritty movie about the real Secretariat, warts and all.
Kids, warts and all don't pay buckets. That's why they took all the gay stuff out of A Beautiful Mind. You know that guy who spent 12 years as a slave? They don't talk about the 60 years he spent as a jerk.
Kelsey, you're okay with this?
Yeah, that's showbiz.
See, Bojack, that's the shrug of a pro who gets it. Good shrugging, kid.
Good shrugging, kid.
To the O, to the Lin, to the... That's the end of your name. We need to talk. We'll meet in the supply closet in 1 minute. Right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, ow. Carolyn, when you're in the throes of a very ugly divorce such as I am, along with all that pain and degradation comes a certain perfect clarity. And right now, that clarity is telling me that you and I should get out of here.
Well, what do you mean, get out of here?
Beautiful, I'm starting my own agency, and I want you to be my partner in crime.
What? But I can't just leave, Vigor. I've been here 20 years. Who's gonna water the plants?
I'm sorry, you water the plants here?
I started doing it as an intern, but then no one told me to stop, so it's still kind of my job.
Carolyn, you are my gritty, witty city kitty. I want you with me, fitty.
Things Things are so crazy for me right now.
Don't give me that. You want Crazy. Crazy is your favorite Patsy Cline song and your second favorite Gnarls Barkley song.
I don't want Crazy. I've got 5 episodes of The Good Wife piled up on my DVR, and I just want a night off to enjoy them.
Well, if that's how you feel, I guess I could just go to Vanessa Gecko.
Gecko?
But I'd rather look at you all day. You're an amazing agent, and you're bright, and you're fun, and I think we could make something really special.
We weren't doing anything. We were just looking for closet supplies.
Are you the person to talk to about unclogging the toilet?
Stuart, I'm your boss.
Okay, but you're the one that janitors closet, so what, I'm the idiot?
The first thing you notice about Sebastian St. Clair is that he speaks in paragraphs.
Even I can't believe how much good we've done here, and I believe almost anything. In the last 6 weeks, we dug a new well, built a school, and next month the community center is doing Shoesicle. There we go. Yeah.
In his previous life, Sebastian owned a chain of high-end department stores.
I want to stock up on muffs. We're going to sell a lot of muffs this winter. Huzzah! Diane, I lived a life of power and luxury. Then my picture was in the newspaper once. A real-life newspaper. But I knew my life was empty. At night, I heard the cries of children sick and dying, and I would scream into the night, "Shut up! Shut up, children!" But the phantom cries would not leave. And soon I began my travels, with little more than a compass, a yearning for adventure, and several crates full of unsold muffs. I knew there were people out there just waiting for my help. Diane, this is Kinko.
I am Bingo.
In his language, it means orphan whose parents were murdered by rebels and will die young, probably from malaria.
Hi, Kinko. I'm Diane. It means my parents liked the show Cheers.
Cheers! Oh, you're good. Oh, very good.
When Sebastian St. Clair says you're good, you want to believe that you really are good. That you, like Sebastian, are part of something bigger than just yourself. And for a moment, you feel like you are.
Oh, God, Kinko made a mess.
Now I finally realize that
Double in. In we go, in we go.
And cut. Neat. Let's break for lunch.
Hold the button with the queen 3 off.
Kelsey, this is a nightmare. I had to touch 3 children today, and one of them was very sticky. Yeah, it was you. Wash your damn hands, you gremlin.
Bojack, there's nothing we can do.
No, this isn't you. I've seen everything you've done. Your films are challenging, and they're gritty, and they're great. And I'm not just saying that because they're full of lesbians.
Look, even if I wanted to finish that Nixon scene, we don't have an Oval Office set.
There's one at the Nixon Library in Yorba Linda.
Why on earth do you know that?
In season 3 of Horsing Around, the horse got elected president, and we shot on location. We can sneak into the library tonight and get the shot, guerrilla style. Once Turtletop sees it, he'll love it, and we can make the movie we both want to make.
Okay, I'm in. Let's do it.
All right!
Did they really make your character president?
Only for season 3. In season 4, it turned out that it was all a dream. They called my airplane Air Horse 1, and the vice president was a hip-hop zebra named Zebra.
Come on.
Yeah, it wasn't our best season. But on the bright side, we're not our worst. Step 1, we go to the Nixon Library and steal the scale bottle.
Welcome to my library. I'm Nixon.
You know, some people say I look like Nixon. Not because he's my dad or anything. That's crazy. Nixon's not my dad. But if you have any questions about Nixon, I'd be happy
Last 2 tables and then a quick break. How long did we go for?
Is that the live
Hour and
exit
50
sign
minutes,
from
so.
Nixon's boyhood home?
No, that's just an exit sign.
Is that the handicapped drinking fountain he used in the White House?
No, just a normal drinking fountain.
Oh, one more. Is that the smoke alarm?
No.
So the Oval Office is right here.
I say,
next to the
yeah.
Metro.
Well,
Remember,
that's
because season
so
3 of Horsing
blah.
Around was a big cocaine year for me. All the pressures of being
That's so
president, I guess.
blah.
I don't
Hold
see how we're
one.
gonna pull this off.
We're gonna need a crack team. First, we gotta
Not
get
been the best.
lockpick
Not
in
been the
city.
best hour.
Okay, the second best lockpick in the city.
No way I'm doing that.
Got it. A lockpick. Todd, can you pick locks?
Kinda.
Great, you're in. We'll need an expert cat burglar.
All right, good wife. Let's see what you got.
Hey, Princess Carolyn! Kelsey and I are gonna break into the Nixon Library to steal a shot for our Secretariat movie. It's a super sneaky, kooky caper that stands to benefit you in no way. Are you in?
Oh.
Hey, shut up down there!
You shut up!
Make me!
Hey, you got a problem? Take it up with my agent, your downstairs neighbor, Princess Carolyn.
Oh.
Of course, we'll need someone to play checkers.
Hey, Chicago! Al Capone deep dish. What does Ethan Hawke know? We'll find out tonight. The Bears. Oh, Bojack, I'd love to help you out, but I'm super busy recording promos for television's highest-rated new game show.
You know what? We can probably do it without you.
Okay, this next one's for Seattle.
Hey, Seattle. Space Needle. Starbucks. What does Ethan Hawke know? We'll find out tonight. Rain. And it's too bad, though, because I feel like I could really bring a lot to this project.
Actually, the more I think about it, Checkers wouldn't even be in the shot. It's just a single on Secretariat.
Hey, Waco, Texas. Terrible tragedy. What does Ethan Hawke know? We'll find out tonight. So sorry.
You know what? Forget I even asked.
Twist my arm, why don't you? I'll do it.
Okay. We'll need a criminal mastermind.
Character actress Margot Martindale, you've been a model prisoner.
I'm glad I served my time, but now I'm ready to move on with my life and get back to doing small roles in critically acclaimed films and television shows.
Watch. Purse, lipstick, Emmy Award for Best Guest Actress.
I need your help with a break-in.
Bojack, I've been out of prison for 2 minutes.
Cooler.
What took you so long?
Skipsies.
Okay, so Kelsey, Mr. Peanut Butter, and I are going to break into the library. But the problem is, the place is crawling with cops.
Yes, apparently they're on high alert because some idiot stole this model last night.
Yeah, nice work, Todd.
Oh, who am I kidding? I can't stay mad at you. You're too adorable. Look at your big saucer eyes. I can go swimming in them.
Totally.
Now, we need to lose the cops. So the rest of you are going to create a diversion by breaking into the only other place in Yorba Linda of cultural significance. The discount fine art gallery in the strip mall between the tanning salon and the adult bookstore. Once you set off the alarm, all the cops will go over there. Vroom, vroom. Now, things could get ugly. One of you is very likely to die. Possibly Alan.
Why possibly Alan?
Well, you are the guy none of us knows that well.
I just came to fix your cable.
Alan, you already know too much. You're a part of this now, like it or not.
But hey, you think you and your friends could keep it down? I'm supposed to be reading a script right now, and I'm having trouble focusing. So now all my notes are going to be confusing and vague.
We're almost done.
I know you're having fun with your police cars. I just wish you would have asked me before you invited all these people over. I live here too, you know.
You're right. I'm sorry.
And can you at least let Alan fix the cable before he dies?
I can't die. I'm endangered.
And the truffle-infused gnocchi was the star dish of this up-and-comer that will please both the pickiest of Brooklynites and the less discerning Staten Islander.
When I grow up, I can be food critic for New Yorker?
You can do anything you want in life. I mean, not everyone can write for the New Yorker, but there's always the Atlantic.
Diane, I'm concerned you're spending a lot of time with this sickly child. Remember, you're supposed to be writing about me.
Sure, but isn't this why we're here? To help these people?
I'm here to help these people. You're here to help me help them by writing a book about me, so people back home will give money to my foundation.
Great.
Bubble over here.
Okay, over here. Get it?
Good luck, Queens, regardless.
Turn back now. One of us isn't going to come out of this alive.
Why do you all keep saying that? Why can't we just all assume we're gonna make it out alive and go from there?
Alan, we've all got enough problems without worrying about your imminent death. Can't we just all shut up and do this? Why does everything have to be a big, complicated mess? Like, look at this Thomas Kincaid painting. It's simple and serene and pleasant. Oh.
I just think that the vest makes me look kind of chunky. I don't do CrossFit 5 days a week to not look sweet in this uniform. I swear to God, if you don't shut up about CrossFit...
There it is. There it is.
Let's roll! That's the thing we say in CrossFit.
In he goes. Definitely don't want to be called here because I was sitting out for. Oh my god,
my
we
character from
smoked
Mr. Peanut Butter's
obviously.
house was elected president?
Let me guess. It was all a dream.
No, I served half a term, then resigned from office because when Zachary had a bad time with peer pressure, I realized I was spending too much time being president and not enough time being a dad. It's like you didn't even watch my show.
Okay, I'd like you here, and then you are going to be over here.
I'm gonna call.
I'm Union.
Oh, I'm good. Breaking and entering? That is
Usually the bottom we need to be about 40-ish%. Also have him covered to break the bubble.
Left is screed about how corrupt
thought he was? Or is it about how he had an illegitimate
He's solid, so I would assume he's going about 35% of the time there.
And then that son grew up to be the
Getting
security guard
basically
at the
2-1,
Nixon
so
library.
this Queen 4 is gonna roll out.
Well, if that's true, how come you don't have an actor here to play Nixon?
Because we couldn't find anyone who could appropriately capture his magic.
You know, I do a pretty good Nixon.
You? No way.
Hello, I'm Nixon. I can't be at your soccer
my
game, but I am
second
your
pair.
father and I love you very much.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the king.
After all this time, we found our Nixon.
Oh, I can be ready in 5.
Oh, did we get the shot?
So peaceful.
Okay, folks. Party's over. That's something we say at CrossFit.
I know you. You were in Justified. You were amazing.
Okay, you caught me. I am kind of a well-known character actress.
I am such a huge fan, Miss. What's your name?
Sure, of course. Everyone loves my work, but apparently not enough to watch the credits and find out what my name is.
Well, the important thing is that we enjoy your great performances, right?
How about you enjoy this?
Whoa, 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 whoa! Margot, I thought we agreed no guns.
Oh, is that what we agreed to? I thought we said no gum.
But you're also chewing gum.
I'm a wild card.
Return fire! Watch out!
Bad runouts.
Oh no! Alan's dead! No, I'm fine. The bullet hit my cell phone. Oh no! Alan's cell phone is dead! Nope, phone's fine too. Oh, hey, I got a text from my wife. She's going into labor.
Fun
Guys,
that you
I'm
did
gonna
that.
be a dad! See you
Appreciate
later!
that. Appreciate that, man.
Die, you junkie asshole!
See, Jeff, this is what I'm talking about.
Oh. How could this be any more perfect?
Yoo-hoo!
Vanessa Gecko, how did you get in this painting?
I'm your servant, of course. In your infinite generosity, you gave me this job when it became painfully clear that I don't have what it takes to be a Hollywood power agent. Also, my husband left me, and my children married each other.
One last.
Plus, I have, like, colitis or something.
How appropriate! Fetch me drink, wench.
Right away, ma'am.
Diane,
The second thing you notice about Sebastian St. Clair is how much he talks about himself.
right, this way is the library I built, and over there is the statue of me building the library. And on that wall is a painting of me posing for the statue.
3 or 5 or an ace. There it is. Good game. We'll be back in a little bit. Quick 2-hour session ends.
Sometimes